Florentino Perez holding on. And we are underway from the Bernabeu. Barcelona in the blue and red. Real Madrid in the all-white kit. First touch pushes it out of play. Ramirez will be the man in the middle. He was also the referee in that contest which saw David Beckham score his last goal for Real against Numancia. More than 2 months away. Gravison on the near side, keeps it in play and pushes it down the line. Michael Owen getting the start here today. We'll give you the complete starting lineups in just a moment. Owen touches it back to the flank, and Beckham drops it. Gravison, the three former Premiership sides players. Roberto Carlos long upfield. Headed back by Rafa Marquez and knocked to the near side and out. David Beckham feeling a lot of pressure. Ball lofted towards the far post. Hangs in the air. Ronaldo can't get there. Zidane fighting for it as he gets the chance to go against the Brazilian Belletti. Van der Luxemburgo listening to the eye in the sky up above. Take a look at the starting lineups. Casillas in goal. Salgado, Helguera, Pavón, and Roberto Carlos. Beckham, Gravison, Zidane. Make out the midfield. Owen, Raúl, and Ronaldo for Van der Luxemburgo. Rijkaard counters with Victor Valdez. Belletti. Pujol is out there. Oleguer and Van Bronckhorst. Iniesta, Marquez, Xavi, and Juli with Eto'o and Ronaldinho in the attack for Frank Rijkaard. There are the starting lineups for the two sides. And again, a key victory here today needed by Real Madrid if they want to keep alive their dreams of a La Liga championship. Beckham striding to the near side, slams it in front and touched up into the air, still in play, inside the 6 and finally cleared by Pujol to the near side. Raúl was hoping to be back in the starting lineup here today, and he is, causing a few problems, knocking it down again, appealing for a penalty, but none coming. Real Madrid definitely coming out lights on today. Switch from Beckham to Roberto Carlos. Ronaldo dropping back to the midfield. He'll track it down. Eto'o trying to get a touch to it. There's Ronaldo. He has been struggling just a touch this season, to say the least. Only 12 goals, 8 behind Eto'o, the former Madrid project. Into the 4th minute, still no score. Real Madrid pushing forward, however, and we will push it out to the Bernabeu for all of the action.
Madrid are desperate to get this sorted out. Terrific clash of heads. And they don't call Puyol the Viking for nothing. Raúl holds his head. This was the incident with Raúl and Victor Valdez on the goal line. For me, Raúl had fouled Valdez. The referee waved play on, and the ball in the end was cleared. Great ball in from David Beckham. Right-footed, curling just outside the 6-yard box.
Free kick, Ronaldo trying to line things up.
Former Liverpool striker could be on his way back to...
Roberto Carlos will take it, as he so often does. A few technical problems. We'll see if we can clear those out as we go along. Roberto Carlos The ginger steps and then the powerful stride into the ball. It sails high. The two, I don't know, I guess you'd call them more than brain trust, more than wallets, but the faces of the two clubs sitting up next to each other in the booth. No real need for Valdez to worry. This game is brought to you by Visa. It's everywhere you want to be. Off to the near side, Roberto Carlos drops back in that left back position. There's Samuelito. He's going to have to worry about him. And Beckham here on the near side. Salgado. Chested down Ronaldo. Gravison flips it over. Pavón. Roberto Carlos into the middle. Zizou driving forward, almost knocked aside. Belletti dropping back. Nice pass on the overlap. Roberto Carlos into the middle and around the top of the six, deflected near side. He surrenders the body and might be hurt. Getting up slowly, if at all, but Zidane slams into the post, slams into the keeper, scoring his 5th goal and one of the biggest of his career for Real Madrid. Woodwork by Ronaldo on the near side, lifting it over Victor Valdez into the back post at Zidane. Well, Ronaldo said he would love to end the scoring drought and get one here today. He didn't score himself on this, but the boots of gold did set a wonderful table for Zidane. Ooh, forehead to post. Good thing that he was slowing down already, but as you can see, this is what this game brings out. You are talking about a man who is at the top of the world in his game and about ready to hang up the spikes, but in this matchup against their arch rivals, he is willing to go all out the entire 116 yards. Valdez just caught in no man's land. You can see Belletti lost his man. Now it's a chance for Ito, and he was surprised the ball snuck through. Pavón and Helguera might end up being the keys to turning this game. Both of them struggling in the back line. Samuel as well. Bravo. And Woodgate never showed up for business. They did resolve their defensive midfield woes by picking up Gravison from Everton. And the Great Dane has been just that, allowing Beckham to push up down the flank. And in many ways, if he decides to stick around, perhaps push Luis Figo out the door. Raul, meanwhile, has been pushed into more of a supporting role here today, as Michael Owen gets the call. And again, when you take a look at these two teams, considering the limited time that Michael Owen has actually had on the field, you cannot sell short what he has been able to do so far. Owen with 10 goals in league in about half the minutes that Samuelito has. So in effect, a goal per minute strike that is even with the Pichichi Ito. Ronaldinho pushing it down the line. A good chance here for Giovanni Van Bronckhorst, the former Arsenal left back, flipping it back to the middle. And a header get rid of it by Roberto Carlos out to the near side. Helguera covering Portillo, who pushed forward, and Helguera will touch it back. Valdez, cannon shot, but a missed aim, and it's out for the throw-in on the offensive side. Take a look here. Pavón trying to hold, literally, Ito in check. Either that or he's just about 80 minutes too early to exchange jerseys. Out to the far side, Belletti. Good opportunity, but sticks. Ronaldinho! And wide of the target. Actually, it's Rafa Marquez pushing forward. Who would have thought of that? Figo not looking too happy sitting on the back bench. With the hair, it looked a little bit like Ronaldinho, but then again, the shot just got a bad hop at the last moment. Rafa Marquez has taken leaps and bounds in his play this season for Barcelona. And we saw a little bit of that as the U.S. took on Mexico just a couple of weeks ago in Azteca. Always a solid defender, but he's added some teeth and a little bit of offense to his game. Here is Ronaldinho. A lot of papers in Brazil are saying that neither he nor Ronaldo are the best players in the world, as Ronaldinho knocked out. It's Robinho, the youngster from Santos, who perhaps soon will be joining them in Europe, perhaps in Spain, perhaps in Real Madrid. So Ronaldinho and Ronaldo perhaps a little something to prove here today. You can see some warm-ups. Xavi getting set. Looks like he might take it unless Ronaldinho wants it. It's good. 40 yards out from an angle. Ball in front, headed just over the bar, and to be safe, it's tapped across by Casillas, and it should be a corner kick. Unless this touched the top of the bar and no one else was looking. Xavi's cross headed by Marquez. That hit fingers and then the bar. Get a closer look here. Then again, maybe not. That's why they put the linesman on the field. Good call. Goal kick. Won quickly by Barcelona. Eto'o challenges. Salgado drops it back. Pavón pushes forward, but an errant pass intercepted. Juli. Belletti. Gravison dispossessed. Juli into the middle. Eto'o. Ronaldinho. Eto'o on the run. Ronaldinho uses him. Aye, Gravison. And again, that's what I said. Into the middle. Ever since Makalele left, they have not had a player of Gravison's character. Ronaldo trying to push past Pujol. Pujol has something to prove as well. Many are saying that the lifelong Barcelona defender lost a step, and he has been hampered by injuries this year. To my mind, more than anything, he is the heart and soul of this Barcelona defense. Eto'o, Marquez, Eto'o. Gravison trying to catch up. Eto'o deflected and bounds into the hands of Casillas. Well, this is a pressure cooker here. And again, mention the fact that Pujol injured, and there was some question whether he would be back here today. Deco is out. So Xavi and Juli will have a lot more of a role here today. Long upfield, and you expect to see a few more of those long balls out of Real. Might not be totally their game, but with Pujol still trying to overcome that sore ankle, could cause a few problems. Helguera, Xavi. Iniesta out to the flank for Belletti. Dropping it back in Pujol. To the 14th minute. Touch to the inside, making the run. Beckham pushing it forward. All the way back to Roberto Carlos. He'll roll it all the way to Casillas, and out it goes. Zidane dispossessed. He still looks a little shaky. Iniesta now into the middle. Lays it off. Oh, what a pass. Ronaldinho, Iniesta, Eto'o, Xavi. And off to the near side, Giovanni Van Bronckhorst, the Dutchman, flying down the line. Drops it back. Ronaldinho gets there. Ronaldinho, oh, well defended, but every time the ball comes close to his foot. Now it's Michael Owen on the give and go. A little bit of work from the former World Player of the Year. Cuts it back. Wide pass into the middle. Ronaldo. Oh, and he had the pass. Switches other side. Roberto Carlos rolls it through, and it's cleared away by Pujol. Looked like it should have been an offside. Ronaldo had Owen, and you kind of wonder whether there's a little bit of a rivalry there. The goals that have been Ronaldo's now going towards Owen, but at the same point, he could use them for a decoy. And it almost works brilliantly. This game is brought to you by Volkswagen.